Hi. Hi, brother.
Hi, my name's Skyler. Just want to let you guys know that throughout Supernatural, when I was watching it, there was many extraordinary moments that were just parallel to my own life, and it was able to help me get through some pretty tough times. So I wanted to thank you guys.
Thank you, Skyler. I was afraid you'd say like a Wendigo killed your friend or something. Got it.
My question for you guys is, were there any moments when you guys were acting as the characters through some intense scenes where it would carry over into your normal lives?
Great question, Skyler.
There are certain times when they yell cut that you're not necessarily able to just stop, especially if it's a big emotional scene, because you're essentially tricking your body into reacting as though the emotions are real, and so your body is reacting accordingly, and that's hard to turn off. If you've ever gotten really emotional about something, you know that even when you try to stop yourself from getting there, it almost makes it come on even more. So those are sometimes hard to stop when they yell cut, and then maybe have to take a walk and just shake it off, kind of a thing. But as far as the character bleeding over into our lives, we've been doing this for so long that we've gotten pretty good at separating, real from fiction.
That having been said, I mean, I feel like earlier in my private meet and greet, I said something, and I think I realized that when my first day of work this year, I think Supernatural started filming on the 4th or something, but we came back on the 7th or 8th or 9th. And the first day I got to work, it was kind of funny, but they call action, we'd say our lines, and I'd be like, I gotta do that again. Like, I don't remember how to act. It felt so bad. Not that I ever do.
And let me just tell you,
Don't. He has puppets in his shirt. Pockets in your shirt. Best shirt ever.
Dear Diary, it finally happened.
Pockets in your shirt. That's amazing.
Yeah,
You didn't want to tell me this before, like, just
well, surprise!
I set myself up, so,
It was too easy to win that,
but there was a sign. It was the first time I realized it was the first time in 13 seasons of Supernatural that during a break I was able to leave Supernatural. Like the first episode of the season is always a little hairy because you've been on for 3 months. Or, where were we? We have to remember where we were in April. We were filming, and it's July. But I guess I'm trying to be a little bit. It's not specifically like if I do an episode where I'm angry, I don't go home angry, but I'm still kind of in the mindset of like, okay, I know this upcoming week I have a stunt on Wednesday, so I need to make sure that I don't hurt my back, and I know I have this scene on Tuesday where I have a lot of dialogue that's not really connected to the other characters, so I need to memorize those lines so they're in my head, so I don't stress out on Tuesday. Thursday I have a late call, so that's the day I can take my dog to bed. Like so you're always thinking about it. It's just this week's. We had a huge break, and this week was 5 full days. Like, first shot of the day to last shot of the day, 12, 13, 14 hours, whatever it was, nights, raining. It was just one of those crummy weeks. And it's hard to, you can't go home and go like, oh, I'm gonna play a video game, read a book. Like you're still going like, okay, God, what do I do tomorrow? I gotta get ahead of the 8 ball, so I know what to do. So I think it stays with me in that I'm in work mode. It's almost like, we've said this before, but it's almost like if you're a football player or a basketball player and it's halftime, you don't tweet, you know what I mean? You kind of stay in the mode, you're like, okay, what do I do? What do I need to do? How do I perfect? How do I get better? So I think it does affect me. And Jen every now and then will be like, hey, it's all right, like take a breath, don't stress out, blah, blah, blah. And remind me to be more present sometimes, I think. Poor girl. Yeah, thanks, man.
Let me just paint you a picture real quick. The first day back this season. If you go back and watch the first episode, the first thing that we did, day one back from our break, was the driving sequence of us in the car having a conversation. We tried something that we've never done before. So for those of you who heard me tell the story, bear with me. It was a car, so I was free driving the Impala. Jared's in the front seat. And then there's another vehicle with a massive camera crane attached to its roof that is driving around us with the crane swinging and the arm and the camera. There's like technicians all inside the car. There's a focus puller, there's a crane operator, there's the camera operator, there's the DP, there's the driver. The sound mixer, and we're on a very small 2-lane highway. And I'm driving, trying to keep it at a consistent pace so that this camera car can roam around me and behind and move and
To be even more specific, we're not on any 2-lane highway like out in the middle of nowhere. We're on the old highway that went from Vancouver to Whistler that
So
they abandoned to
right.
build the new one because it was too dangerous, too many blind curves.
So to the right
The original
was
CSI
like
highway.
just cliff to death. And then to the left is a wall, like a mountain basically, where the new highway
Where they built a
is.
better highway for the Olympics.
So there was no room for error, and the road is going like this and like this. Oh yeah.
So they locked it up. We have people on this end. We drove for what, half a mile? We have people a mile down the road, cops, and,
Stopping and he through traffic.
stopping traffic until we get safe, and vice versa. Sure enough, come around a blind corner.
Here's a truck.
Here's a pickup truck
Just some road truck that made it through the lockup.
directly at us in the same lane because we're now in this lane because the camera's filming my coverage or whatever it is.
So anyway, so I'm dealing with all of this and trying to act and remember my lines. And poor Jared is just having a hard time remembering how to act. Literally just sitting in the front seat, staring out the window, going, "What was my line?" I've got a camera 5 inches from my fender, and I'm trying to contain a speed of like 25 miles an hour while I'm going up and down hills, which is not easy. Never done this before either. First time in 13 years that we've ever worked with this stunt car. Genius over here, can't remember those lines.
It's
Guess I
about
didn't teach you that in Latin class, did
It's
I?
about it's hard to remember your lines when you're in sincere mortal fear.
Yeah, I was too. I didn't know what I was doing.
Thanks, man. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I just want to say that I love you both very much, and I believe I speak on behalf of everyone in this room that we're all thankful for everything that both of you have done for the Supernatural family. So my question is if you guys can tell a story of a prank that you guys have pulled behind the scenes.
I think there's some more coming down the pipe that you'll see. I believe they called it hazing part 1, right, for Alexander. So initiation part 1. So there will be more parts. It's never so specific. It's more spur of the moment. I laugh constantly because we have, like this episode, we have a lot of actors and actresses in it, and they're all very talented. Like, Amanda Tapping got a who's who of like fine actors that I think she'd worked in the past, and fans of this and that, to come be on the show. And it makes me laugh to see them watch us, and we're goofing around and this and that. They call action, and you break into character, and they're like, wait, what? Wait, we're shooting with what? You can't. Well, it's sort of like a couple steps behind us, much like Alexander was. So off the top of my head, I can think of mean, it's more just, we have a good time. The people who come on our show, which is wonderful, they're always like, hey, y'all have a great set. Like, this is a cool place to be, fun place to work. And I think that's what we're trying to do. Nothing malicious or malevolent, just sort of like moving around. Nice to meet you.
We had a scene the other day with Misha, and it was just the three of us, and Jared and I didn't do anything to him, and he was so confused. Remember that? And like after like a couple of takes of his coverage, he was like, "What's going on?" Because we were literally allowing him to get through his coverage without us changing our dialogue,
That was like, this is really concerning.
without
I'm really nervous.
kicking him in the crotch or whatever it is. And I just remember going like, this is one of our better pranks. And we didn't do it. You know you mess with somebody a lot when you do anything, you're like, something's wrong.
Why aren't you throwing anything at me? Why aren't you kicking me beneath the camera?
I don't think it was for any reason. I think
Yeah.
I think we were
Higher colors?
we were busy trying to deal with something. So like in between shots or something, we were dealing with something that was requiring more of our attention, and so we just forgot to mess with him that day, and it really threw him off. So yeah, the pranks are less planned and they're just more just kind of impromptu and more just us being super idiots.
Thank you.
Yeah,
so
thank
much.
you.
Supernaturals. Supernaturals. Hi.
Supernatural super idiots.